Hello and welcome to Vantage. I'm Alison Lagrange. Let's get started. West Asia saw a rare sight today. After 2 years of bloodshed, there was peace. Hamas released 20 Israeli hostages. All of them are back home tonight. They were held since October of 2023, locked in tunnels and caught in the middle of a brutal war. The release was handled by the Red Cross. The hostages were driven out of Gaza, escorted by the Israeli army, and airlifted to their families. On the other side, Israel freed Palestinian prisoners, almost 2,000 of them. In buses, they returned to Gaza and the West Bank. The ceasefire took effect last week, and so far it is holding. But will it continue to hold? Will peace be finally restored in Gaza? And what does the future hold? We'll bring you the full story. Also on the show, how the conflict between Pakistan and the Taliban is intensifying, how Muhammad Yunus refuses to recognize Hindus in Bangladesh are targeted, and all about the India-Canada reset, and why India and the US are building a strategic reserve for rare earths. All of this and more coming up. But first, the headlines.
Russia says there are currently no plans for a call between Presidents Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump, after the US leader warned he might send Tomahawk missiles to Ukraine. Trump has been mulling potential supplies of the long-range missiles to Kyiv via European allies since his meeting with Putin in Alaska in August failed to produce a peace deal. Police in China detained dozens of pastors of one of its largest underground churches over the weekend in the biggest crackdown on Christians since 2018. The detentions, which come amid renewed China-US tensions after Beijing dramatically expanded rare earth export controls last week. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio has called for the pastors' immediate release. French President Emmanuel Macron accuses rival political forces of fueling instability by undermining newly reappointed Prime Minister Sébastien Lecornu, whose government faces immediate threats of censure. The hard-left France Unbowed Party and far-right National Rally have threatened to topple the new cabinet, which was unveiled late Sunday. A passenger bus accident in South Africa kills at least 42 people, including workers from Malawi and Zimbabwe. The bus was traveling to Zimbabwe when it crashed on Sunday after the driver apparently lost control. South Africa has a busy road network with a high rate of road deaths. And the Nobel Prize in Economics is awarded to 3 researchers for their work on how technology drives and affects growth. The Economics Prize is the only Nobel not among the original 5 created in the will of Swedish scientist Alfred Nobel, who died in 1896.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all 3 just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.